Hey folks, welcome back to Wizardry 7. We're continuing our playthrough of the game using the dfortae balance mod. We've got ourselves an encounter here in the Halls of the Dead. Tomb of the Dead, I guess that kind of goes without saying. Alright, these are all happy doors or archways to go through. The one to the left of us is got a trap in it, so we don't go there. This one here has got some Skelly Lords in it, so we kill them for XP. Hey, by the way, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not having a great day, I hope I can help you have a better day. Ooh, is that another key of Gorers? It is another key of Gorers. Wow, we are looking pretty good there. Okay, we went forward. That would be a trapped tile. And we don't want to do that. So, look, we spot something. Sorry, technically detect. There's going to be a fight when we go one step ahead. So let's heal up. I coulda, shoulda, woulda bought some healing potions last time we stepped in New City, but I didn't. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I do have 99 charges on our jug of magic point restoration. And we could always rest and rebuff afterwards, but I don't want to. Instead, thrilling gameplay of clicking heal wounds. Alright, let's see what we got. Yep, and encounter with 2 Phantasmagoras. Hey, Deirdre, we've got a... not Lyre of Voids, what is it? The Cornu of Demon Spawn, there we go. That should cast Astral Gate. And in theory, destroy him? Look at that. The encounter is solved. The encounter is solved. We solved the encounter. The encounter is solved. Alright, well, I guess we'll give that to Connie then. Hey, level up, Fran. Look at that. Maxed out your intelligence. Awesome. Good going, Samurai Fran. What were we giving you? Mythology. Okay. Treasure chest. Let's do our best. Connie, give it a look. Oops, indeed. Okay, I don't like that outcome, so we're just going to dump all that crap on the floor. Okay, you know what? Let's just give it a look at. Okay, maybe those 3, definitely 4 and 3. It definitely has 4 and 3. Well, that's got to be that one then. Stunner. Is that a Stone Cold Stunner? Nope, just a screw us up kind of stunner. Right. Lots of full inventory here. Deirdre's even got space. Right. Can't do any identifying with them while they are paralyzed. Guess that means we need to cure paralysis. And now, Connie, you get to cure paralysis. Does a 5 do the trick? Yes, it does. It does the quick trick. Amulet of Airs. Cold Bomb. Drop that. I don't care about it. Alright, a whole lot of things to identify. Oh, right. Except she can't identify. Firebomb. Don't care. Key of Crypts. Another Key of Gorers. We've got 5 already. We only need 1 more. Priest, Bishop, Monk. I don't know that I want a Mind Blast Rod, but I guess we'll just give it to you and we'll look up what it does later. A Jezerate Tunic. Priest, blah 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 blah. A lot of folks. Protection. I'll have you hold on to that for now. Amulet of Pro Magic. And Mana Stone. Well, let's give ourselves some mana here. Invoke. Invoke? Well, I guess that was 2. Hey, well, alright, let's eat some rutabagas. Alright, so go here, save. Now, think. Can you scribe that book? Yes, there we go. That should be Hazard Shield. I think. If not, it was something else. Alright, we've got everything we needed to get here. There's only 14 of them. Is it worth nuclear blasting? I don't know. I don't know. Let's say no. Let's not nuclear blast. Uh, 14 Jellymagas, however we pronounce that. I wonder how many tentacles each of them has. Too many tentacles. Okay. Actually, both of these crypts here are essentially the same. We'll use our key of crypts on this crypt. Oh wait, are these the ones that use Key of Tombs? Okay, yeah, so those are the tombs, they use Key of Tombs. This one, as you might guess, uses the Key of Dragons. Alright, and on the other side of this door, we're going to have ourselves a good old fight. So, ladies and gents, let's take a moment, save our game. And because we saved our game, we should save our game, right? This is how it works. Wizardry 7? Nope, we're going to go through. And because, of course, we're in expert mode, we have 2 dooms. Alright, now, I know deadly poison is awesome against him, and I thought at some point one of us picked up deadly poison, or some poison bombs. But Doom, we're gonna protect ourselves because they're dragons. Maybe they're gonna cast or breathe fire on us. Death bomb, there we go. Connie, do you have deadly poisons? You do. Let's not screw that casting up. Deirdre. Give us haste. Thank you. Edith. Bless us, please. And Fran, you also have deadly poison. Alright. Let's try this. Well, that doesn't do anything. Acid spray, not fire. Ooh. Curses. Alright, well, then you have magic screen. I guess you just fight. Blythe, not that. You've got the missile shield, right? Let's use that up. Connie. We already got a poison cloud out there. And you just fight. Deirdre. One of them is weak. Let's go with Devil's Pipe. Maybe that's the weakened one. Fran, what can you do? What can you do that is helpful, I should say? Hey, did I have Angie attack? Make her a superwoman. Hey, we haven't conjured anything for a while. Let's do that. Well, missile shield fizzles. Well, that was worthless. So, what would have been more effective here? Just straight up attacking. Yep, fight, and fight, and fight, and fight. Edith. Superwoman Blythe, if you would. Thank you. Fran. Drop a heal on Angie. That might keep her up for a round. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna just have everyone else dump heals onto Angie there. Yeah, more acid breathing would be really horrible for the whole party, but that's future us problem. As we so often say in our D&D group, when we know that what we're doing this round, or right now in the game, isn't really going to be good in the long term, but it's like, yeah, but if we don't do it, we're screwed now, so future us problem. Hey, we also 270,000 XP there. That's pretty nice. A staff and a dagger. Well, at least take a look at them. And Deirdre gets a level. She's smarter. And increase her vitality. Nice skill ups there. Oh, sure, get better at throwing. Ooh, you're our mythology expert now. Encounter spirits. By the way, that's where we go to get down to the Tomb of the Astral Domine. I guess technically Hall of Gorers first, but well, whatever. Okay, so this is one of the doors that we use for the Key of Crypts. There we go. And an encounter with 6 Colidras. Deirdre, use that Cornu of Demon Spawn again to get rid of them. Thank you. And look at that. And we got an Ankh and some potions. Cool. Alright. Identify Ankh of Wonder. Well, I was holding on to an Ankh of Wonder. Yeah. Heat bombs, don't care. We got a dagger here? Dagger of Killing. I know I've looked at that before. I've dropped a couple of them. I'm gonna drop that one. Staff of Doom. Well, that might be cool. We'll drop that in the back there. All right. Connie, what have we got? 1, 2, and 4. Here we go. Fireballs. Straight up fireballs. Got a ring and some quarrels, a scroll, a potion, a book, a sword, and that. Huh. Isn't there... There's supposed to be a chance that we get another key. Gorers, right? So I don't like that random roll. I'm going to try again. 2, 3, and 1. Kiss of Death. A ring, quarrels, a scroll, a potion, a scroll, a mace. Okay, we gave it 2 shots. We'll just roll with this. Oh, Ring of Deafness. Awesome. Right, you're not my assayer. Stun Mace. Hypnotize. Cold Bomb, don't care. Wow, that was a... not cool situation there. Okay, what do we have? You need more dexterity. You could use dexterity, and you could use dexterity. Huh. Well. Okay, you're the one who's actually going to attack a lot. And you are a samurai, so... yeah. There we go. So now we only need 6 and 4. I mean, in theory, we could head back out to the City of Sky, buy a few more Rings of Deafness. Everyone's speed except Edith's is maxed out. We can buy a few more onks of strength. Some onks of whatever the ones for piety and vitality are. I mean, we could, but I'm not going to. Alright, so what have we got? A lot of stuff I should be checking out. Ooh, you know what? Let's drink some moderate stamina potions. That frees up our inventory. No, you know what? She actually stinks at using scrolls, so... In fact, we all stink at in-combat scroll use. Well, I'm a little disappointed we did not get a key of tombs to open up the doors outside. So here we are, the Chamber of Gorers. Cut. Back in 3, 2, 1. And, what do we want to do here? Let's see now. Here's the button. Yep. Ooh, encounter. Yes, Cornu of Demon Spawn. It's infinite casts of Astral Gate. It's pretty awesome. Especially when you're fighting a whole bunch of demons here. It would be horrible crap against any other kind of fight. Potions? They're a red potion, don't care. Would level up. Vitality, personality, piety. Look at you, Angie. You're my favorite. Yeah, I was jacking up your map skill. Blythe? You're my least favorite. Okay. Definitely 2 spot, maybe 2, maybe 4. Okay, well, that's the only one that's got a spot down there, so it's got to be Spectral Ray. Opening the ancient chest, your eyes are momentarily blinded by a radiant glare. A few seconds later, the bright whiteness begins to wane, and soon you are able to focus your vision upon the glimmering jewel that rests within the antique coffer. As you pick it up, the jewel turns to an opaque dullness. Found a jewel of the sun. That's a key item, so Fran holds on to that. All right. Our magic screen's starting to fall off. Let's rest here. So we find ourselves on in the Chamber of Gorers. Chamber of Gorers is full of Gorers, which are horrible, super tough monsters. We have 5 keys of Gorers. So we could, in theory, fight 5 of them. Yeah, look at that, 5. I don't think... Well, okay, so there's 6 of them. And one of them is called the Beast of 1,000 Eyes. And that one is super tough. That is for people who grind to really high levels, have maxed out a lot of their resistances, and are overall total badasses. That's not us just yet. We're not even level 20. We'll get there, maybe. But for now, actually for now, making these buffs is kind of stupid. Okay, what is the deal? Why can Blythe not cast armor plate? Oh, for fuck's sake, because we already have an armor plate up there. Well, now our armor plate's going to last a real long time because we just jacked it up. So the easiest of the Gorer fights is a repeat of Rasep Retep. This one's a little harder, but it's still Rasep Retep. Okay, Nuclear Blast. Deirdre, you don't have a lot. Well, give me a Nuclear Blast. Actually, yeah, Nuclear Blast. Edith, Nuclear Blast. And Fran, thank you. So the Gorers, yeah, 6 of them. They're all very difficult, except Rasep Retep. They have some of the best loot tables in the game. So we'll fight Rasep Retep. Potion Ring Scroll. Wow, look at that. And level up. Hey, you shouldn't have. What was I going to work on with you now? Yeah, let's give you Scribery. Sure. Whoa, 4 weapon skills. Alright, now I'm going to have her show off her mapping skills all of a sudden. And new spell. Okay, well, that's a 10. 7. I'll go with Blizzard. Now, we found a potion. Heavy stamina. Awesome. Oh, another ring of deafness. Oh, really don't mind if we do. Okay, you're already maxed now. You're at that and you're at that. Okay. So use this on yourself. Thank you. Yep, invoke its power. Yeah, invoke its power. And yes. There we go. You're at 17 and you're at 16. Okay, we know what we're doing with any more rings of deafness. Scroll, what do we have? Earthquake. Okay, you know what? Connie, you don't absolutely suck. I'll give you that. And heavy stamina? Yeah. And you drink. blithe drink. We have a drinky drink, we do a drinky drink. And then we have to pee, we use the kitchen sink. Ooh, I'll save. Oh. So, we're going to be able to make it to the solid ground to our left. Because even if Angie goes unconscious, we're not going to move into another water tile. And you don't die immediately if you are asleep or paralyzed when you start on a water tile. At least that's my understanding. Well, we found meat because that's back on the menu, boys. All right. Curse of Rosep Retep. Okay. Get our stamina back here. Actually, there'll probably be enough stamina for this fight. You don't have a magic screen? Of course you do have magic screen. I just was not reading it for a moment there. Alright, and then, Connie, use the Key of Gorers. And here we go. Our 2 Rosepreteps and 5 Night Rooks. We're gonna fight, and hey, you got that, no, not spell. Use. Try using that Earthquake. While you're at it, Deirdre, give us a nuclear blast of that level. Edith, bless us. And Fran, just fight. Okay, I was way overthinking things. I mean, it's fucking Rosepretab. Ring and powder. I don't care about powder. Maybe a ring of deafness. Ring of protection. Okay. Connie, what do we got? 1, 3, and 1. Toxic gas. Holy moly, that is rough. You know what? I'm going to try knock knock. That didn't do the trick. Oh, we just took damage. What do we get? The Enchanted Katana. Yeah. Ankh of Purity. See, you've already got Piety. You need more Piety. Shield of Scales can't use. Okay, we'll just deadly poisons. Don't care. Sling, Hobbit Sling. Well, we don't have any halflings. Cloak of Fortune. Maybe that does something for us. Ankh of Purity. Yeah, increase your piety. Oh, that did her karma, not piety. Well, I don't care about karma increases. Is that everything? Yeah, that was everything. Okay, well. So, normally it's better loot than that. Alright, we're good on stamina. Oh. Not gonna make it. There, you made it. I'll pull up the map, show you what we're looking at. Okay, so here is raw separatep. There's another one over in this corner of the screen. Probably do that one next. There's one here, and one of the two in the middle are the Beast of 1,000 Eyes, and is the hardest thing in the game. And then there's an upper right and upper left monsters. So I'm going to save, rest. We're going to go to the one in the lower left now. I'll save, continue resting. And actually, you know what, folks? I'm just going to rest till we're all full here. Then we'll buff, and then we'll keep going on. I'll just cut here, end the episode, and we'll move on in the next one, because we've got at least 4 more gorers to fight. It's going to take a bit of time, and I don't want this to be a super duper long episode, so I hope you've had a good time watching the video. Thanks for that. I hope you have a good rest of your day.